work of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How.
Oh.
Potty mouth on that guy! Paimon is furious! Still,
Uh-oh.
good to know about the Abyss threat, huh?
I'm speechless.
Nat. Let's not get sidetracked.
I like Fischl. She's
You like
so
Fischl?
nice and fun. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but that thing, absolutely not. You don't like Fischl?
She talks too much, but she's fine.
She's just doing her best.
I know. She.
I think because the summer quest, I like her a lot more.
I missed that one. I missed the summer quest. That's
Well-
that summer quest. Yeah.
You missed some Fischl lore.
Yeah, I know. Ah.
Rip. Oh,
Okay.
saved it.
No. Yeah, you can't really die with them. Yeah, so when you go near one of these things, you can just see I'm here, right? I can just transform to the other one. So we can switch places. So if one of them is damaged or like hurt, I can just get full health again. It's like this, then just press and then press T and yeah. Alright, let's talk to these two kids. Whee, boom. There. Okay. Ooh.
Wow, you're back already? That was so fast.
Yeah, we're professionals.
He sounds sarcastic.
The babies are all
Yeah, he sounds like it, but he's not.
right. So much. Now we can finally go home and stop worrying about them. You're welcome. Pizza cake.
Yeah, sometimes things get lost in translation, and even they got the tone wrong. That's all. That's
I
funny.
do that a lot.
Yeah, I mean sometimes it's hard if it's just text. If you just read it, it's like you don't get it. You're gonna get the tone, but when you hear it and the tone is wrong, it's like doubly wrong.
Confused.
Yeah. But you know, they're kids. They're not like they're not really sarcastic yet.
You're not from Natlan, right? Because your clothes look different than ours. Hey,
It's a very
you must be tired
sarcastic.
after all that
I
climbing.
mean,
You should come take a rest at my house.
But inviting you to their house.
a stranger to your home?
Yeah, back when the world was innocent and
2003.
safe. Yeah. No, was it really 2003? Was when the world changed?
When did it change?
I mean, when do you think that the world changed into a more cynical and scary world?
I want to say when I started middle school, but that's also just because
You
I
became aware
started
of it.
paying closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I was just like, my mom's friend picked me up from school,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't know where we were going. I would just get in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Kids are like that. That's why now it's kind of like a lot of parents are very paranoid. Because the world is such that they have to protect the kids more, I think.
I feel like they're either too paranoid or like not paranoid enough.
Yeah, this is a spectrum. So a lot of people I know, like even a lot of people I know who have kids, they are like super paranoid. They are like they won't let their kids sleep over at a friend's house. Like that is kind of extreme. Like, you know the parents, you know their friends, like you know their family, right? Your family friends, and you don't let your kid like spend a night.
My mom was
yeah.
like, as long as she's met the parents.
Yeah,
And she was fine with it.
yeah, exactly. So now like this, it's like family friends. Like the parents are friends. They grew up kind of together. They went to high school together, and they still don't like trust the kid to their high school friends.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I mean, like, what are your high school friends going to do to your kid? Like, I mean, they have kids of their own, right? You're not just babysitting. You're like spending a night, slumber party with people their age, right? The kids' age. You guys both have kids. So I mean, I don't know. It's like people are just too extreme to me.
I'd be more worried about like the kids getting in a fight because kids do stuff like that than the parents doing anything to the kid.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Because kids will fight about stupid stuff.
Yeah. Um, and like after school, people will go pick up their kids instead of like letting them go home on the bus or like take public transport or whatever. Like when I was a kid, I would like I have so much freedom compared to the kids now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like it's safer, but it's still like it's too micromanaging to me.
Yeah, I had to take the car, but that's just because I couldn't walk home
Yeah,
without being hit by another car.
but don't you? Isn't there like a school bus or something?
Uh, yeah, but my grandmother lived with us, so it was just
Oh, okay.
more convenient for her to pick me up.
Yeah, yeah. If you have your grandmother there, then yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's fine.
because I had like after school activities at
Yeah, yeah,
places to be.
yeah, yeah. Me too. Like I would spend like I would finish school and then like stay after school for a few hours to do extracurricular stuff, and then go home on the last bus the last school bus.
You had a
And
last school bus?
yeah, there's like a last school bus. Like it comes around like 5 or 6 o'clock at night, and then that's like the last bus. So
Oh.
yeah.
We just
Mm,
had like an after school program, so like if your parents worked late,
yeah.
then you would just hang out with other kids for a few hours.
Right.
But
Right.
then your
Right.
parent would have to pick you up. Like we didn't have a bus.
Yeah. We sometimes yeah. If you miss the last bus at 5 or 6, then yeah, your parents had to pick you up, or you just go to a friend's house and they pick you up from your friend's house. Like it's
Maybe
it's
just
it's so safe. Like I mean, maybe we didn't realize how dangerous the world was, but it felt so safe and free. You could
yeah,
just
like the last like thinking about it now, I guess like I used to be able like anyone could have just walked into our school,
yeah
but like I went to my old elementary school a few years ago to get my
yeah
nephew,
yeah
and like you had to be buzzed into the office,
yeah
and like you couldn't just go into the hallway. And I was like, this is weird. This is new.
yeah
And like,
yeah.
high school got automatic locks on all the doors,
Oh wow.
so you could get like locked out of a building.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm so glad it was just the last year because I worked in the office like
Yeah.
as a student helper,
Yeah.
and I would get like stuck outside the building
Yeah.
because I'd have to like get students from other buildings.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why it's so locked down now for kids. And yeah,
Well, I
it,
get why it is like where I live,
yeah,
but they're not really, not to be, I guess, political, but they're not really changing any laws to make it better. So
yeah. But I think it's causing people to have more anxiety. Like the young kids or teens, like it's giving them more anxiety because they are worried also, and they're like so protected, they're like bubble wrapped. They don't get to like experience quote unquote freedom, like to choose to decide to do things, take little risk here and there. Like they're so again
like sheltered.
micromanaged. Yeah, sheltered and micromanaged, and the
Yeah,
parents are
like I
helicopter parents. Yeah.
like my parents were like that. Like I was really sheltered, but I still did a lot of extracurriculars, so I
Yeah.
still got to
Yeah.
hang out doing my own thing for long periods of time.
What,
So like weird.
on the other hand, I know a lot of schools around here they have cut off extracurricular stuff because of budgets and money and stuff like that. So like back to the recession thing. So so they're like, oh, no more extracurricular because we don't want to pay the teachers for extra time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
I did stuff outside of school, but
yeah.
also it was like thinking how much it is. Like people don't have that kind of money to like put their kids in like out of school stuff. That's not like a sport the school offers, and even then you have to pay for the equipment.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So again, recession or like things that are more expensive, inflation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I found out because I said one of my old coworkers was starting again.
Yeah.
Her company did layoffs and she got laid off.
Oh my.
yeah, they had big layoffs, and the company's like across the street from where my office is.
Yeah.
So we literally saw their parking lot go from full to like half that size.
Oh wow. So were they like downsizing, or was it like?
I think it was they were downsizing because I guess people weren't buying as much from them.
Hmm.
But I can't remember. They're like a large distributor of something, but I honestly don't remember what it is because it's one of those like random things you don't think about.
So are they manufacturers, or are they actually retail?
Yeah,
Okay.
they manufacture to businesses and like companies for some sort of material.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, please come.
I'm just gonna let the dialogue go in the background,
Scions of the
as we'll be
Canopy
stuck here
welcome.
forever.
We love having
At least I
guests.
like. Let's continue
Really
talking
nice
after this
people.
cutscene.
Not like glasses guy.
Where did glasses guy go again?
By the sound of it, glasses guy wasn't from
To the abyss,
Natlan
hopefully.
either, right? Uh-huh. Well, his clothes sure weren't. You know what? Now that I think about it, there was something really fishy about him.
No, really?
Really? Maybe he was the suspicious outlander that Ahau mentioned.
Oh, it's not talking about Ahau? Are you talking about another stranger, a glasses guy?
Sure, if you're interested. Oh, let me think. How did the conversation go again?
Oh, is this gonna like
Like
extra
glasses guy
cutscene?
was someone else.
Oh, this
please,
guy.
mister.
Oh.
I've told you so many
There's a glasses
stories
guy. It's not Ahau.
already.
Okay.
When are you gonna help me find the baby Saurians?
He looks bad.
Just one more story. One more, I swear.
Wait,
Why
is he
don't
from
you tell me
Inazuma?
more about that ball of fire?
Hang on. Sorry, say that. I couldn't hear you. What?
Oh, is he from Inazuma? He looks familiar.
Yeah, he looks like Inazuma. Like, no, they all look the same.
No, but like I feel like there's a quest with this guy where he's being like evil.
Oh yeah. No, the one is Economia. He became one of the Lectins, like the bad abyss
We also
Lector.
skip through that entire quest.
Yeah. Yeah. So this guy looks like him from Economia. You know, like Inazuma area. Yeah. Well, we'll find out. Maybe he's the bad guy. Asking about fire.
I heard that there was a huge transparent ball of fire that used to burn 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, maybe even further back than that.
Oh, you mean Turnfire. That's where the ancient name Malipo comes from.
They're telling him everything.
Oh, wow. So it was the origin of an ancient name. That's impressive.
This has an evil voice.
Yeah.
There's a story behind every ancient name. The legend goes that the Turnfire first appeared in the era of the Grand Alliance.
This is
It was
some
used
law
by the
dropping.
tyrant Oj Khan to rule over Natlan and oppress anyone who opposed him. Turnfire is different from normal fire. If you get set on fire with it, you'll feel horrible burning pain from behind you, but you won't die from it right away. And whatever you do, you mustn't turn back to look at it.
Use me?
Why? What happens if you turn back?
As soon as you turn around, poof! You get burned to a crisp.
I think these
Yeah.
kids are messing with them.
Good golly
I
gee.
hope so.
I mean, it's one thing to singe someone's clothes, but burning people alive? That is a big no-no in my book.
Right? How nasty is it to burn someone from behind and not even let them turn around to look? Oj Khan really was an evil tyrant.
Yes, shocking behavior. Now, let me guess. Eventually, a valiant hero came to save the day? That's usually how these stories go.
Good guess, Uncle Glasses.
Not good glasses.
Seems like you really know your stuff. The hero was called Yupanqui. He's the ancestor of our tribe.
Yupanqui was friends with Oj Khan the tyrant, and also Shibalanke, the first Pyro Archon. He was working as an ordnance officer for the Grand Alliance at the time. He didn't like how Oj Khan was such a cruel tyrant, So, he stole the Turnfire and threw it at the Ochkon's army. The soldiers couldn't defend against it, and they all got turned to ash. And that's how our ancestors set our people free. But, just as he was about to leave the city, he thought he heard Ochkon calling out to him from behind. It caught him off guard, and he turned around to look.
But Ochkon wasn't there. All he saw was a city burned black, an army in ruins, and giant flames reaching up into the sky.
A split second later, the flames he saw burst out from inside his eyes and swallowed him up.
All it took was a single glance. As soon as he looked back, he was burned to a crisp.
The question is, was this the price he paid for stealing the Turnfire, or the price of turning back?
Nobody knows the answer. But the fire that consumed Yupanqui burned more fiercely than any other. It burned for 100 days until it burned a hole right through the ley lines.
Ah, that's how.
And then, the flame dropped into the deathly dark Night Kingdom, where it still burns to this day.
The grown-ups say that it lights up the path that leads to the next life. But for the dead to be reborn, they have to accept the flames and be purified by the fire first. It's like a final look back at your life, where you have to answer for everything you did. Anyway, that's the story of Yupanqui's Turnfire.
Ah, a fine parable indeed. So, is it true? Is it really possible to find this fire in the Night Kingdom?
I don't know. I think it's just a story.
Either way, I assume this name has been passed down in your tribe ever since?
Sure has. It went to Burkina, the hero that we celebrate on Turnfire Night. But that was 500 years ago.
Burkina.
Yeah, and now it belongs to Kanich. So we often call him Malipo Kanich.
Oh.
Kinich.
Niche.
All right, Uncle Glasses, that's enough stories. Now, can you please go find the baby Saurians for us like you promised?
I would, but doesn't the legend of the Turnfire teach us not to look back? Let's not go dredging up the past. Tell me more about this Kinich guy. One more story, I swear. Starting now. No? Careful, Toba. You look dangerously close to cursing me out right now. Tut tut. We can't have that. Cursing is for grown-ups only.
Uncle, you'd better not be trying to trick us, or the Turnfire will get you when you die.
How would it get me if I'm outside of Natlan? Uncle Glasses isn't from here, you know. Unlike you.
Ooh, foreshadow.
Wait. Is that?
Uh-oh. He recognized us.
All right, kiddos. I'm a man of my word. 2 of my friends are on their way here, and, yeah, they'll help you out on my behalf. Work them like dogs, okay? That's what they're here for. Don't go easy on them just for my sake.
Really? Well, first, can you tell us your name?
We met at the foot of this cliff, so beneath the peaks, let's go with Sanka.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, turn around and see for yourselves. They're right behind you.
Yeah, he runs away.
Huh? Where? Oh, wait! Uncle Sanka, where did you go?
Oh man.
Yeah, definitely a fishy character. It sounds like he was digging for info about the ancient names.
Yeah, And not only that, but he betrayed us too. He'll pay for this.
All he got out of us was some stories, though. What's the worst that could happen? Traveler, maybe we should go tell Kanich about this. Ahau says he's investigating it, but he's a bit of a loose cannon. We probably shouldn't take him at his word. Huh? You know Kanich? Not very well, but we have met him before, and one time we had a meal together.
Oh man, I'm so jealous. I never even spoken to him. He's so cool. He's the Saurian hunter, and he has a really awesome ancient name.
Me neither. I don't think my dad really likes him, though. He always tells me to stay away from him. Probably because of that little creep he always hangs out with. He's nasty, and he's so full of himself. Oh, the creep who calls himself Kahul Ahau? Yeah, we've had the pleasure of meeting him too.
Hey, welcome back.
He sure loves pushing people's buttons.
Oh, talking. It's still going on.
Exactly. I don't know why Kanich
So
partnered
nothing
up with
changed.
him. Why didn't he pick me instead?
Mm,
Pony,
Did they just say the glasses guy?
we've been
yeah,
way
we
too long. We better get home now, or we'll get
I'll recap
yelled
in a
at.
bit.
Oh, yikes. You're right. Okay, well, this path here leads to our settlement. If you decide to visit, remember to come to my house. If there's anything you need, my dad can help get it for you. Hope to see you soon.
We gotta run. Bye for now.
Oh, they really do run. Yay! Oh, I actually finished a quest. Nice. Okay, so the glasses guy is from Inazuma. He is evil. He tricked them, like they said. And then he recognized us. He saw us coming up the hill. Like he was standing right here, and then he saw us coming up the hill, right? And then he quickly said something, and then he disappeared. So they, yeah. So he told them that we'll help the kids find their pets. And he was asking a lot about the ancient names and stuff. So a lot of law dropping stuff happened just now. Oh, ooh, another. Wait, where did it go? Ooh, where is the Oculus? Yep. So it's here somewhere. Oh, it's right. Oh, it's right there.
Who's this customer?
Oh, another one of these things. Oh wow. Whoa! Look at all the Sunsettias.
It'll be
Look
on
at
your
this.
head if we fight. If you're scared, just leave.
You're big yelling.
It was just Sunsettias.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Take a seat.
Okay, let me get out of here. I don't want to be here. Yeah, let me get out of here. My Arlecchino is not alive. I'll bring her back. What was it you just said?